Welcome back to Kinsanity HS Hearthstone channel. I know we have not put enough Hearthstone content up in a while, and it's just because the meta has been stale. I have not been playing Hearthstone as much as I've been playing games like Puzzle Fighter and Dragon Ball Fighter Z. But today, we are back to our old ways of Hearthstone because the new expansion is out. The Witchwood, and it is glorious. It is so fun. I am enjoying it. I actually really enjoyed the last expansion as well. I like the solo mode of it, but the meta felt really stale. And the Witchwood, half of the cards that were in standard have rotated out, and we've been introduced with a new set which has new cards, and of course there are new decks: Shudderwalk, Shaman, Odd Paladin, Even Paladin. We've played all those decks. You can watch my stream at twitch.tv/Kinsanity to catch gameplay of any of those decks if that suits your flavor. But today I want to introduce something different, something a little more fun. Not really challenging. The games are long. The games are enjoyable, but the power level of the deck is amazing. Okay? Does good against aggro. Relatively good. Does good against cubelocks. Does good against everything except maybe Shudderwalk. All right, but at the higher ranks you won't see Shudderwalk. So what this is Hadronox Taunt Druid, and it is so amazing. So basically, what you want to do is you want to stall the game. You want to use Wild Growth, new cards like Ferocious Howl, which draw you a card and give you armor, and you're gonna get a lot of armor because you have a lot of cards in your hand. Tar Creeper, just Branching Path to draw you cards or give you armor in a pinch. Ironwood Golems, which come out when you use cards like Oaken Summons. Swipe, Nourish to draw or ramp. Rotten Apple Bomb, which is a taunt, a chill wind Yeti that heals you for 4 and has taunt. And you want to get out to the late game until you can get a Hadronox. You throw out a Hadronox, you naturalize it. Okay? So what happens is Hadronox dies, you bring back all the taunts that you played before. Against some decks, you don't even need to naturalize it. Against aggro, you don't need the combo. You can just win just by being incredibly healthy, having a lot of armor, a lot of taunts, forcing them to use many cards to get rid of fewer of your cards, and just winning on advantage alone. Against slower decks, you need the combo to generate more value. And that is why you rarely, if ever, drop Hadronox on an empty board. Now I know you're telling me, Ken, so what? I Hadronox. I naturalize my Hadronox. I get my taunts back on the board. But what if they just board wipe me? And you know what? That is why the deck didn't work before. Hadronox has been around for a while. Naturalize has been around for a while. Ramp. We even had better ramp in the last sets. But what we didn't have in the last set was Witching Hour. Summon a random friendly beast that died this game. Now I want you to tell me how many beasts are in this deck. 1. Hadronox is the only card. So basically this shit says pay 3, revive Hadronox. And what do? Maybe you don't get the other naturalize, but don't worry about it, because we'll just use Carnivorous Cube. We will kill that minion, fill the board with 6 taunts, and then have another card that's going to give us 2 more Hadronoxes after. The value is too much. And guys, it's worth it. It's a card you want to play. We're only running 1 UI in here. But I digress. Sometimes you just got to see it played to understand what it can do. Now, you can be victim to a bad hand. I'm not going to say that won't happen, okay? There's that chance. But let's try to limit that by mulliganing well, okay? You know what? For some reason I don't know if my deck overlay is working. Forgive me. I'll actually have the deck code in the description of the video so you guys will be able to play it. And if you have questions about what cards you could change out, I'm sure there are a few cards, definitely. I'm not even sure if this deck is optimized yet, right? But it's interesting. It's fun. All right, so we can keep you know what? A wild growth is very, very important. These are all great cards. Okay, wild growth is just very, very important to start out with. But I might just keep the Tar Creeper because it's Paladin. You kind of want taunt. This came out pretty nice. And since we have a Tar Creeper, since we have a 3-drop, I actually might coin out the Wild Growth in this situation. I rarely ever coin out Wild Growth unless I have a 3-drop to play. Now, does a 3-drop lead me into a 4-drop or a 5-drop? Not yet. Not yet. But I do want to be able to vie for the board immediately, and now I have a 4-drop. So yes, I definitely want to coin this growth out because it'll give me a next turn Tar Creeper followed by a branching path the following turn. Now our Paladin is playing Odd Paladin, which lets him get the double 1/1s, so he's going to fill the board quickly. So I do want to find a swipe, and the best way to find a swipe, ladies and gentlemen, is to by drawing more cards. Okay? Now, so we're going to do Tar Creeper. If he plays level up and clears the board, then so be it. You know, we lost right off the bat. You can't always win every game. But those kind of nut starts, I mean, they are what they are. You just got to do your best. Put yourself in a position to win. Like a swipe would be pretty good here, right? But okay. Now, we could play the branching paths, but we'll play the Oaken Summons because it'll give us another body on board. And because it is draw 1. Basically, this is drawing 1. We just know that the 1 is a 3/6 taunt, right? So bam, now we are here. We have a board. So even if he uses level up, which this would not be a good situation to use level up, but even if he does, get random spells. Oh lordy. I really like the Cauldron card. I think that's a cool card. Good call by this player. Very cool decision. Because I can't kill the Cauldron. Discover a Battlecry minion. Trade it all, bro. Trade it all. The Cauldron is an amazing card. I like that. That is like, he's just got a hand of gas, but, you know, now he can't draw his next card, right? Whoa. Okay, maybe I was wrong. He can draw his next card. So Nourish is the card we want. No, not a Nourish, so we're going to draw. Draw is important. So let's find more cards. Drake, that's cool. Draw is more important than life here. We need to see more. Okay, we have the Hadronox. So we have some kind of combo, right? It's not necessary. 6, 7, 8. So we just need to vie for 2 more turns. We might be able to do something. I don't know what kind of crazy shaman cards he has. Wait, doesn't it give you shaman cards? That is not a shaman card, guys. That says shaman cards, right? Oh, Blazing Invocation. Yeah, I'm dumb. 2 more turns. So hopefully we draw something. Ooh. Like, that's a big card to draw right now. That sucks for us. If I can disrupt the board just a little bit this turn, I'll be in a good position next turn. So, that's a big card. So, okay, we got to swipe. I think we're going to swipe. And you know what? I don't care what cards he has, man. I'm okay with that. Let's let him fill the hand so he cannot draw anything. Ooh, that's a big loss for him. Okay. He can still put up a weapon. He can still do some sizable amount of damage. So we're not in the clear at all. I mean, he's dealing damage. Summoning guys, don't level up, man, please. There you go. There you go. We got some cards dropped. Bam. It's a big clear. Now we just go with another one. Now he could have equality. Like there are options, but we have a strong amount of recursion here, and in exceptionally strong amount of recursion. Okay, recursion is the ability to bring stuff back, right? So let me show you what I mean. Do we do this or do we do the Lich King? Can we survive if we throw the Lich King out in this situation? No, let's clear these little guys out. I don't want him to swing and do some crazy shit, right? Now he's hitting us. It hurts. Can't lie, guys. He's putting pressure on us, right? Ten mana? Hadronox? Boom. Baku gone. Lost in the Jungle gone. Lost in the Jungle gone. Those are weak cards. So he could play Equality here. Equality would be the trump of all trump cards, right? It would be a big play. Oh, no Equality. No Equality. My man's is in a bad spot here, dude. Good draw. Good draw. Amazing draw, to be honest. Trading them all out. Like, these 3x3s, they're a problem. They are certainly a problem. Witching Hour. Bam. I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, even Equality doesn't answer. Or he can't even play Equality because he's odd paladin. What does he do here? Look at that board. Did this shit happen? Really? This deck is nuts, man. Look at that. This is anti-aggro as it gets. He has a handful of shaman spells. That's a big card. Can't hate, man. Can't hate. Okay, let's look at Taunt. Oh my lord. Come on, man. Like, it's just not enough, dude. Boom. I actually have lethal, right? Look at that. We could trade the board out if we wanted to. An amazing, amazing fun deck. We didn't even naturalize the other Hadronox. One Hadronox is difficult to come back from. Two Hadronox? Close to impossible. Guys, what did you think about that deck? If you want the deck list, you can get it in the description. And also let me know if you want to see more deck techs like this. Hearthstone is a game that we love. We love to play. But, you know, putting together content for it, you know, it's a little time consuming, you know. But I don't mind doing it if you guys like it, if you like to see it. Tell me what format you like the best. Just a one-game format, multiple games. I like the one-game format with no abridged playstyle. Here's the deck list. You'll find it in the comments. Once again, thanks for the support. Thanks for watching. And catch you later. Have fun playing some Witchwood. Great expansion for Hearthstone. See you guys.